and welcome to SportZ Night. Da-da-da-da-da, SportZ Night.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Welcome to wherever you are. This is SportZ Night with a Z. So if you like sports, have low standards, or once told everyone you had the Zika virus to get out of your karate class, then this is the show for you. I'm your host, Zander, Schaus, and joining me as always is my sidekick and eating half of the corn dogs and putting them back, Mr. Ted Reis. You can follow him on Twitter at I like 'em round, thick, and juicy, 54.
Actually, Zander, it's at Teddy Reis. And everybody knows my karate class took a field trip to Rio de Janeiro. And for the record, everybody knows that top dogging is the only way to eat a corn dog. It's your story.
Funny, I always pictured you as a bottom. Well, then this is a show for you and possibly your karate class. And now, some headlines for your face.
Headlines for your face.
Olympic swimmer Ryan Lochte got himself into hot water at the Rio Games after he fabricated a story about being robbed at gunpoint.
The Olympic Committee has now fined Lochte, and his biggest sponsor, Speedo, is dropping him.
Lochte, how stupid can you be? Didn't you realize you were representing America in Brazil? Couldn't you have just banged some Middle Eastern athletes, stolen their oil, created a vacuum for some ruthless dictator to step into, and then leave them to kill each other and end themselves in a brutal civil war?
Dude, I had no idea you were so up on world affairs.
Ted, I'm into all affairs. Nate Diaz lost to Conor McGregor in UFC 23 million, shocking most experts because Diaz was more of the technical fighter, whereas McGregor is more of a brawler.
Yeah, which just goes to show you that your mom is throwing away $40 every week on those nonsense karate lessons.
Wow. Ted, you will do anything to get out of those karate lessons, won't you?
What do you mean?
I mean, your mom paid good money for you to take karate. The least you can do is apply yourself.
Shut up, Zander! Starting to sound like my stepdad, Ron.
You don't want to always keep getting beat up by those bullies, do you?
Shut up, Ron! You're not my real dad!
Trope book.
The f***?
Ah, yes. There it is. Trope number 273,000. You're not my real dad. Only 200 more million tropes to go. With the end of the Olympics, perpetual hot takes gas bag, Bill O'Reilly tweeted, U.S. dominates the Olympics. How can this be if we're a terrible country that persecutes minorities? Press is deceiving the world about the U.S.
He's right, you know.
About what?
About how if we were really this terrible country that persecutes minorities, we'd never be any good at sports. I mean, how'd Iran do at basketball? Pretty terrible, I bet.
Wait, Ted, you're not insinuating that.
Yeah, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say Muslims can't dunk. There. Boom. Suck on that, terrorists. Yeah, deal with that, ISIS. USA. Come on. USA. USA. I mean, especially with no blacks on their team, how are they going to jam and alley? And I would just like to say that on behalf of myself and everyone here at SportZ Night with a Z, I'm very, very sorry for my comments regarding Olympic basketball. There are many fine Muslims who can dunk, including Alikidu Tahibi Aladdin and Mohammed Alak-Tamahak Jakar and the Iron Sheik from WWF. He got some pretty sweet air from the turnbuckle a couple times. Also, my comments were the result of a combination of sleeping pills, marijuana, cocaine, ecstasy, donuts, and wild turkey. Thank you.
Wow, Teddy, that's a pretty lethal combo.
Yeah, I like to party. Huh. What can I say? I'm radical. Hey, I guess I have something in common with Muslims after all. Former Los Angeles Raiders quarterback Todd Marinovich was found naked with marijuana and possibly methamphetamine in a residential area of Irvine, California.
When reached for comment, Marinovich said, I'm a Raider. All these things were in the handbook I couldn't read. Then he murdered a Broncos fan and set a Yaris on fire.
And now it's time for our first annual NFL preview, a full, hardcore, in-depth look at every NFL team. I'm talking D's. I'm talking O's. I'm talking special T's for every single team.
Whoa, Ted, come on. We don't have time for all that.
But football.
No, I know, Ted, but yeah, but this is a web series. We gotta keep it short if we want to keep the people from clicking over to cat videos and shit.
Oh, did you see the newest one where this kitty cat plays the washboard?
I know. Look, we got about 2 minutes to do the preview, okay?
Oh, geez, how are we gonna do that?
Word association.
Perfect!
All right. I'm gonna say a team name.
Okay.
And I want you to say the first thing that pops into your mind.
Okay.
Oh, 2 minutes. Zach, start the clock, please. Lions.
Boring.
Okay, Tampa Bay.
Boring.
Atlanta Falcons.
Boring.
Zach, stop the clock. Come on, man. You can't just keep saying boring. That's lazy, man. I want analysis.
Okay.
I want you to, like, think about the team.
Got
okay?
it. Analysis.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, great. Zach, start the clock again. Jacksonville.
Hicks.
Houston Texans.
Stupid Hicks.
New York Jets.
Pizza.
Buffalo.
Wings.
All right, stop the clock. Ted, all you're thinking about is food.
Okay. I got it. I'll be better. Okay.
I mean, we're on a time crunch here.
Okay,
We can't, like, expand the clock.
I know, all right.
Okay, Zach, get ready. We're going to start it again. All right, ready and go. Dallas Cowboys.
Star
Green Bay.
Bandwagony star
Kansas City.
that arch thingy that they have in their city.
No, that's St. Louis.
But they just moved to LA.
I know. All right, San Diego Chargers.
That's not a real thing.
Stop the clock, Zach.
San Diego.
Really? You don't know the Chargers is a football team?
No, I've never heard of them.
Wow, Teddy, you are terrible at this.
All right. Well, let's see how you do, Mr. Fantastic.
All right, maybe
Give me
I
those
will.
cards.
Let's do this.
All right. Start the clock, please, Zach. Seahawks.
Birds that fly over the ocean, seabirds, they fly ocean hawks that are seahawks, hawks.
49ers.
Silicon Valley 1% douchebags.
Oh, I like that. It's very hipster of
Now,
you.
Teddy, the time.
Right. Raiders.
Murder.
Okay. Patriots.
Murder.
Baltimore.
Murder.
All right, stop the clock. Really, dude? That is such low-hanging fruit to call the Baltimore Ravens a bunch of murderers. Hey, I'm Ray Lewis. I wear fedora while I stab people. Stab, stabby, stab.
No, Ted, the mascot for Baltimore are ravens. Crows. That's a murder of crows. That's what they call it. Come on, man, read a book or whatever. And by the way, Ray Lewis didn't murder anybody. He covered it up.
Okay. All right, I stand corrected. Start the clock, please. We don't got a lot of time. Saints.
Booze.
Miami.
Boobs.
Pittsburgh.
Boobs.
Boobs?
Man boobs.
Okay. Redskins. Dude, that's super racist.
No, you know what? Stereotypes exist for a reason, Ted.
Okay, wait, there's not a lot of time left on the clock. Cincinnati.
Andy Dalton's Ginger Merkin!
Yeah! Yes!
Nailed it.
Wow. We got all of them, right?
Every single team. In college football news, 6 Notre Dame players were arrested over the weekend. Here with more is our Mexican field reporter, David Martinez. David.
Thanks, Zander. I'm here in South Bend, Indiana. This is the home of...
Excuse me. Thanks, Julie. I'm here in South Bend, Indiana, home of the University of Notre Dame and their storied football program.
What are you doing?
I'm doing a live report, and you're standing in my shot like some kind of zombie-faced moron. Would you mind doing whatever this is somewhere else?
No, see, I'm doing a live report, and you're standing in front...
What show are you with?
I'm SportZ Night, with a Z.
Never heard of it.
Actually, we're still building a pretty good fan base.
You know, that's great, and you should go do it over there. Maybe you can interview a leprechaun in the quad. No, sorry, Julie. Just some idiot. So anyway.
Wait. What show are you with?
Balls Out. We are the biggest sports news comedy show on the internet. Okay, bye.
David, what the hell are you doing? Do you have a report or not?
Yeah. I've actually got an awesome interview with Mr. Binky. He's the Irish crime clown. But this harpy is bogarting my shot.
Bogarting? Harpy? What are you, some kind of Mexican Groucho Marx?
Oh, actually, you know, that's kind of confusing because a lot of people thought the Marx Brothers were Mexican because Groucho is Spanish for...
David, shut up. Let me handle this.
Ooh, all right, you're gonna get it now.
Now, you listen to me, Snicker Tits. I don't know what you do down there at Clams Night.
Snicker Tits. Listen, dickhead, the show is called Balls Out. And we get almost as many viewers every episode as your mom did last night when she paid all those German dudes to shit all over her live on camera, okay?
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, you tell her, Zander. Good one.
You know what? Okay, you guys shoot here. Knock yourselves out. I've got a real interview with the head coach anyway, not some idiot clown. Enjoy getting 200 views, boys. Who knows, maybe with that kind of exposure, you'll get your improv team a spot on the Tuesday night lineup at Uncle Yuck Yuck's Giggles Emporium in Burbank.
Do you know somebody?
Do a show for 5 or 6 desperate chuckle and a couple hard-farting meth heads. Fingers crossed.
Hey Zander, you still want me to interview Mr. Binky?
No! You tell that clown to f off! Jesus!
Hey Mr. Binky, off. Off! All right, I'll buy you Arby's later. Now off. All right, well that's it for Sports Night here at Notre Dame. Back to you, Zander.
You know, I just binged this Balls Out show. They have over 150,000 followers on Twitter. Should we be worried?
No. F them. They're amateurs.
And the head coach said it appears that for now, the luck of the Irish has run out. Back to you, Sara.
Thank you, Sam. Great report.
Yeah, it really was. And in college softball news, the Oklahoma Sooners have clinched the national title.
That's right. Their coaches say the players can't wait for the next season to start so they can defend their championship, and that they're constantly calling them asking, hey, when does practice start again, coach? The sooner, the better.
Well, that about does it for this edition of Balls Out.
Aww.
I know, but tune in next week and we'll have an all-new episode for you. If you like to live tweet the show, you can do that on Twitter at Women of Balls Out. Or you can email any of our assistants and we'll get back to you personally. But for Sarah, Samantha, our amazing staff of 25 writers, all of our wonderful crew and PAs, that's all for Balls Out. So until next time, keep your eyes on the balls.
Good night, everyone. Thank you.
Can you believe that guy tried to push Sam out of the interview?
No, what a dick. I'm kind of dying to see if they're going to watch.
Oh, yeah, me too. A million.
Let's watch.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay. No, I get it. They just make the same jokes over and over and over again.
Like a different version of a dick joke.
Yeah.
The guy Zander's kind of cute. He like enlarged foreheads.
Well, you know, Ted is kind of funny. He makes me giggle. Especially when he said he was a journalist.
No, this is just like our show.
Yeah.
Only just without talent or creativity.
Or laughs. Just lowbrow jokes and sexism. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's almost as bad as Arby's.
Well, they have the meat.
Yeah, so marketable. Over 1 million hits domestically. 25,000 unique hits an hour in the first 24 hours. Social media marketing metrics. Oh, yeah, so good. Yeah. Oh.
So you're saying you like them better than us?
So much better. Yeah.
Should you be doing this with us here, or
Let him finish.
Fine, whatever. Jeannie, remind me to finish jacking off of that balls out video when I'm done here.
Okay, Uncle Scott, got it.
Alright, so, long story short, guys, these chicks are good and they have a following.
Hey, I think we're hitting our stride.
Yeah, you're not. The channel's gonna go in a different direction.
what about Sports Night?
Yeah, what about us?
Yeah. Sports Night. Da-da-da-da. Sports.
Oh wow, you sat through the whole thing, you're still watching. Well, maybe you should subscribe. Click here or here, or here, maybe here.